K-Trend Monitoring Office, how can I help you? And back joining us in the studio for our Monday's K-Trend Monitoring Office is David. David, hello to you.
Hello, everybody, and happy birthday to SJ.
Appreciate that, man. David got me a gift.
Yeah.
And you know it's good when it's from the Hyundai.
Yeah, it's wine.
Man!
Your favorite.
That's right.
Yeah.
And you know what the best thing about wine gifts are?
I don't know.
I don't have to go home and be like, I bought this.
All right.
I can't get blamed for another wine purchase. I can say this is a gift.
All right.
And wife can't say anything.
Well, I hope you enjoy that one.
I am going to enjoy it.
Okay.
I'm probably going to enjoy it. Mm-hmm. Is it a Petrus?
It's a red wine.
Petrus?
What's a Petrus? I have no idea.
It's about $100,000 from France.
No. No, I'm sorry.
Oh.
Not that rich enough.
No, I appreciate it, man.
Okay.
Really do appreciate it. David, we're going to talk about some fun stuff over the next 2 weeks here. What are we going to talk about?
Yes, we are going to talk about definitely Christmas. Christmas is coming. Santa is coming to town. And how Koreans celebrate Christmas. How different generations celebrate Christmas in Korea.
Yep. I mean, because it's almost like, I asked you the same thing. I said, what are you doing for Christmas?
Yeah.
That's almost like it's a question that you get all the time, asked all the time. And you get more of that if you're young.
Yes.
You don't ask old people what are they doing for Christmas.
Yeah, that's kind of sad. I mean, but yeah, it is like there is a little bit of a big focus on the younger generation when we talk about Christmas, and most importantly, when you ask someone, what are you doing for Christmas? Before that, people usually ask, are you single or are you a couple? You know?
Yes.
So that's a very big cultural difference, I would say, about Christmas culture.
It's almost like it's a sin if you're single during Christmas.
Yes, and I am a sinner then.
I never understood that.
I do not understand as well. I do not know where the origin comes from, but I am a victim of it.
Yeah, so today we're going to talk about Korea, Christmas being a couple's holiday, and how these young couples be celebrating Christmas. We actually do look like a couple today.
Okay. Yeah. Wasn't prepared for that. Yeah.
Let's talk about Christmas for our couples in Korea.
Yeah. So I mean, Christmas is originally like a Western holiday, obviously.
It is.
It's based on like Christianity and all that. But in many Western countries, Christmas is built around mostly family gatherings and home cooked meals. That's usually the vibes we get like on the TVs or the movies. With the cookies and like Rudolph, Santa, all that kind of stuff. But in Korea, weirdly enough, the days function kind of differently. It's one of the biggest dating holidays of the year, in that the single cultural distinction shapes everything from the cityscape to the consumer behavior, what people actually do. So it's just drastically different from Western culture.
I was actually culturally shocked when I first came to Korea, and I spent my first Christmas in Korea because for me, Christmas back in New York, because I used to go to church. It was a church event,
right?
From like Christmas Eve to the next day Christmas, and we'd have like youth group stuff, and we do like skits and all that stuff, whatever. So I spent most of my Christmas at the church. I come to Korea, don't go to church, and I'm asked, "What are you doing for Christmas?"
Yep.
And I said, I just came to Korea. I don't know. He's like, well, you don't have somebody to spend Christmas with? And I was like, what does that mean?
They give you the side eye. Like, you're solo? You're single?
You mean spend Christmas with Jesus? Is that what you're talking about? Who am I supposed to spend Christmas with? So it was a shocker. I wasn't supposed to be single in Christmas.
Right.
So that's what it is right now. And the city also becomes a photo zone, which makes it even more kind of like couple.
It definitely becomes very festive. I think, the cityscape and the lights and everything, like the oversized trees, the archways, entire buildings wrapped in light. These kind of vibes are pretty similar to what we see in New York or like the bigger cities in London or whatsoever. Not that much, I would say. It's kind of toned down, but like
it has toned down actually.
Yeah. But still, like every corner is designed to be filmed or photographed, mostly towards couples as well too. Like if you go to like restaurants, fancy department stores, or hotel lounges, the places where couples might gather, there would be like a photo spot of like a tree and a lot of lights and all that. So yeah, the city lights up.
Hotels hit full occupancy.
Yeah. I mean,
what do you think they're doing there?
We're gonna dive deeper into this a little later in the second segment, but just to give you a little spoiler, a little teaser over here, yes, hotels and motels hit full occupancy weeks in advance, since many couples treat Christmas Eve almost as like a year anniversary, and there are decorated rooms, nice dinners, and slow nights together, and they just want to spend a special day together, I guess.
David, I never understood it. What can they do at hotels and motels that they can't do in restaurants?
I don't know. Maybe just like watch Home Alone together, or yeah, just
they do have television there.
I think so. Yeah.
Right?
How would I know? I know nothing. Yeah. So
and you got winter activities everywhere.
Yeah. So last Christmas, actually, I was part of this whole culture. So I went to an ice rink. So
so you had some.
Oh yeah, maybe
Okay.
And these ice rinks pop up here and there. I think the most public one would be in the one in front of City Hall.
That's
There's like an open one.
That's right.
A more exclusive and expensive one is like at the Hyatt Hotel.
That's right.
That's very famous as well. And there are also light festivals. If you go to Cheonggyecheon, there's usually like a year-end light festival that just lights up the whole stream with like Christmas lights, and it's very random. But recently, I saw like there's like Pokemon lights over there. Like there's 100 Magikarps in the Cheonggyecheon right now.
Really?
Yeah, for some reason.
My son likes Pokemon.
Okay, maybe he'd like a visit there. Yeah.
Okay, so see, you don't have to be a couple to enjoy that. It could be a father and son moment there too. Yeah, it's just like with all the lights and like it's beautiful, right?
Yeah.
Something about the city lights and all that stuff, and like and ice skating has always been linked to couple stuff because. Oh, I'm about to slip.
Oh yeah, hold my hand.
Oh, you gotta hold my hand.
Yeah, it's a good chance to hold someone's hand too. Yeah.
Yes.
Naturally.
Yes. So even if you're not a couple yet, and there's like something going on, and you're in that kind of in between.
Exactly. Some phase.
Right, and then you just need her to hold hands. Be like, oh my goodness, like you've been figure skating all your life, and then you just go, oh my goodness, oh my goodness,
oh my gosh,
oh my goodness, I can't
slip.
Grab my hands.
Yeah.
It is, again, oddly enough,
it's
Christmas is a very couple holiday, and it's almost like if you're not a couple, it's almost like there's nothing to do.
Exactly. You just have to stay home alone and literally watch Home Alone by yourself and just sink in like the sorrow and the sadness.
But there's nothing bad about that.
I know there's nothing bad, but like the whole atmosphere just makes you feel, left out, excluded.
I took advantage of the whole idea that for some reason Koreans are so, I guess, up on like wanting to have a significant other on Christmas.
Yeah.
Because what I do is when I was in my 20s,
right.
Every like December-ish, like the first week of December, second week of December at the latest. I would go to the nightclub.
Oh wow, okay.
And then all these girls that don't want to be single for Christmas. They're going out hunting.
Oh, really? Right? Actually, that's a good tip. Maybe I should.
And the closer you get to Christmas,
people get
the desperate they get.
Yes.
And that's when people like me end up finding somebody.
Wait, so it's peak time now.
It's peak time right now.
Oh my gosh, this is a good tip.
It is peak time. So you always go to nightclubs and all those places before, like a few weeks before White Day.
Oh.
Right, White Day.
Yeah.
Because you never want to do it for Valentine's Day. Because Valentine's Day is for guys.
Yeah.
And no girl wants to buy gifts for guys.
Oh my gosh, that's so calculative. Yeah.
So you don't go on Valentine's Day.
Okay,
you go March, first week of March. Because March 14th is White Day.
Yeah.
And you go first week, second week of December.
I've never thought of that. I mean, I've seen the influx of like sogetings happening in the first week of December. Like people saying like, oh, do you have anybody single around you? And going around like that. But clubs I've never thought of.
That works too. Actually, that works too. But if your friends don't like to introduce you to anybody, then you're just gonna have to work by yourself.
Exactly.
That's how it is. Why sadness? I'm contently sleeping all day on Christmas. That's right, Jenga. That's what you gotta do.
I feel you. I relate.
That's what I want to do.
Yeah, probably that's what's gonna happen to me this year.
Man, you can't go clubbing. You chose. Dude, I have to hear your explanation on this. You chose red velvet, 세 가지 소원.
Yeah.
Wish tree.
Yes.
It also means 3 wishes.
Yes.
Why did you choose this?
I mean, obviously, some of my personal requests would be like, I would like to get out of my single phase. Like I would like to have a wish tree and say like.
So that's 1 wish. Second wish be Karina.
Oh yeah, that would be great.
And then 3.
I don't know. Go to a nice hotel together. What? What's so wrong about that? I want to flex. I want to impress.
What's happening in the
No.
Listen to that song.
What?
This is Red Velvet with Wish Tree, 세 가지 소원.
What?
Now we're back in the studio with David. We're talking about how Christmas is a couple's holiday here in Korea. It's no longer someone's birthday.
Nope.
It's about how much fun couples are going to have. I want to ask you this.
Yeah.
Describe to me your perfect Christmas.
Oh, a perfect Christmas?
Yes.
Hotel date with that. I'm just kidding. For me, honestly, I'm a Christian myself, so church would definitely be there with my family, eat out at like a nice restaurant. Why are you making a boring expression?
No, I was just wondering if you're actually telling the truth.
Yeah, for sure. And then
I don't know how you went from hotel to church. That's why.
Yeah, my perfect definition of Christmas would be that, like spending with family, having some cookies together,
Isn't that right? Like that's what I miss too.
Yeah.
Holidays should be about with family.
Exactly.
Right? I mean, there's not a lot of times you do spend time with your family in the first place. Why
Right.
not use these holidays as one of the ways to spend precious time with your family? But again, in Korea, it's more about not your
Couples.
family, couples. So how do MZ couples spend Christmas?
Yeah, so I think like the MZ, which includes us, I would say, like it's very wide as a spectrum. Anyways, like they like to prioritize their own private enjoyment and experience during Christmas. Like as we have been talking and talking about hotels for a long time. Of course, there is like a weird stigma upon like motels and stuff, but like honestly, for Christmas, the reason hotels are fully booked is because they're just very extravagant. You can go inside, take very fancy photos for the gram. Also, you can, display your gifts, and usually girls are very impressed with, like the guys giving them like necklaces or whatever on Christmas Day. Hotels also provide you like spa services, hotel buffets. You can go to the infinity pool. All that kind of stuff. It's just very festive and also good to brag on the social media as well.
But it's also the most expensive time of the year.
Exactly. So it's a flex. So if you were at a hotel during Christmas, that means you're loaded.
It's very true.
Yeah.
You're basically showing to your significant other that I have the money
Exactly.
to take you to a fancy hotel with a nice view, with buffet and stuff. And that's the other thing, guys. When we talk about buffets, in American culture, when you say buffet, it's like cheap.
Yeah, right.
No, here in Korea, you say buffet, it's rich people food.
Exactly.
It's the complete opposite. And so, I know we're joking around with the hotel and stuff like that, but it is true. And you want to spend time together with your significant other. So hotel is big. But also home parties, right?
Right. So, I guess for people who can't afford the hotels, obviously they got to have a cozy place for themselves as well,
No,
too.
but then the thing is, like, most people that go to the hotel, though, are people who live with their parents. So like, you can't have...
That's also true.
You can't sleep over.
That's also true.
But if you live on your own...
If you live on your own, definitely home parties are a good option for you. And nowadays, with the trend of like making YouTube videos, being a content creator, short form creators, or whatever, everybody expresses themselves on the internet with content. And nowadays, there's a big trend of vlogging your Christmas or your how you're spending it with the soft lighting, the wine, like baking together, or quiet conversations. Dressing up or, exchanging gifts, all that kind of stuff is very cute, right? It's very cute to document as a vlog. So you could decorate the room together and, have meals or like, watch, what do you call them? Like the teleprompter? What is that? Like the beam projectors?
Oh, yeah,
the beam projectors with the movies. So you can edit a couple vlog together. So these kind of hobbies, make a very memorable experience, I would say.
But again, it goes back to, I was, was it last year? It might have been last year. I was invited to a Korean radio show, and it was about why young people are not getting married.
Yeah.
And I was invited as one of the few people that was married.
Right.
And the host was like, tell us, what do you think is the reason why people are having such a hard time getting married? I was like, well, it's getting expensive to get married. And one of the reasons for that is because of social media.
Oh, right.
People have to show that you've rented and booked a fancy wedding venue. And that you wore this, and also that you got proposed to, and have to vlog and post up all these engagement
bridal
photos.
Showers and everything.
None of that stuff existed before social media here in Korea.
Yeah, that's true.
And now Christmas is also becoming the same thing, where you have to show to everyone, number one, not only was I not alone, but two, I had this extravagant party. Not because my boyfriend couldn't reserve a hotel, but because he lives on his own.
Yeah, something like that, right?
And it's romantic.
Yeah.
But you also got pop-ups and brand experience spaces.
Yeah, for sure. So, the city lights up, as we said, but there are a lot of, big pop-ups, brand experience places. I think the most representative would be the one in front of Seokcheon-Hosu, next to, the Lotte World Tower.
Yeah.
If you go there, there's usually, a Christmas market going around, and there's usually a lot of pop-ups, and it's just, there's a giant tree as well, too. So, last time I went during Christmas, it was exploding with couples. You could barely walk. So places like that, maybe places like Myeongdong or Starfield Mall at COEX, you'll see a lot of big trees with a lot of new pop-ups catered towards the couple. So a lot of experiential stuff you can enjoy together.
I went to the Hyundai last week.
Oh, right, the Hyundai.
And I was a little underwhelmed, I'll be honest with you.
The top floor, you mean, right?
Yeah.
The pop-up, yeah.
I heard good things about it.
Yeah.
And I couldn't get in because I didn't know.
Did you wait 1 hour?
No, I didn't know you needed tickets.
You need a ticket. You need to reserve beforehand. Yeah.
So I was like, Aaron, don't worry. Daddy came early because no line.
Yeah.
And then we go, look at that, no line.
Yeah.
And they go, where's your ticket? And I was like, what? What ticket?
Oh my gosh.
I was like, what? But no, it's cool. If you plan ahead of time and if you're not an idiot like I am, you can check out those cool places. But again, winter activity dates are also cool.
Yes. So ice skating to sledding. I think sledding applies for a lot of families. I've seen a lot of kids going on sleds and stuff. Also nighttime walks, definitely, around the city or across Cheonggyecheon or Seokcheon Lake or all these kind of places. I've seen a lot of people go on top of mountains as well too because the city lights up.
Yes.
And they take very nice pictures of Seoul and the landscape. And also going up in the mountain, it can get very romantic. You're kind of remote. So it's a perfect day place. People go up to Namsan Tower a lot too.
So, that's a very popular spot, right?
Yes.
And then you have all those lock of love.
Yes.
That you're gonna buy and write all these messages, and then you put it somewhere, and they go, "Oops." You just put it next to a lock that you put it last year with another girl.
Uh-oh.
And it's still there. But again, there's so many different activities and there's so many companies that cater to the needs of the MZ generation and all this. David, you chose a song here, as you do. New Jeans with Ditto. Why?
Yeah, I think the song personally has a warm yet trendy feeling. It embodies the sense of MZ generations.
Sure.
Yeah, so I think we can share that kind of vibe while we're talking about the MZ Christmas vibes.
All right, this is New Jeans with Ditto. Talking about all the MZ couples and what they do on Christmas and how Christmas is a couple's holiday. And you gotta dress all pretty like I am. You gotta be all special. You gotta be wearing red for some reason because of red Christmas. That was never really a big fan of that. But you also have to prepare for gifts.
Yes.
And just like how he knows how to treat a queen, bought me wine. Wine is a very romantic, gift.
Yeah.
It really is. You gotta start looking into buying Christmas. Are you usually good with gifts?
Not really.
Dude, I'm terrible.
Honestly. Yeah, me neither. So I used ChatGPT today to recommend me the type of wine.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Dude, I'm terrible with gifts, man.
Yeah, I always search on Google good gifts for this occasion,
I just with my wife, I just go, what expensive stuff do you want?
Yeah.
That's it. And then I'll just buy it for them. I was never really good at buying gifts. But gifts, you have to find something. What kind of gifts are they looking for? What are MZs? What kind of gifts are they buying?
So traditionally, I would say when we visualize Christmas, we kind of think of teddy bears and, cute stuff like stuffed animals or whatever.
Yes.
But stuff like that. But nowadays, the MZ generation has become a little bit more practical. And they want that sentiment value, but also practicality with it. So they want smart gifts. They want symbolic. They don't want symbolic gifts like teddy bears anymore. Back in the day, I remember when there was a trend of gifting like giant teddy bears to the girlfriends, like surprising them by balloons popping out of the car trunk and stuff like that. But that's now all gone. People are like, what am I going to do with this? I have to discard it anyway.
That's true.
So nowadays, people want stuff like AirPods, smartwatches, tablets, things that can improve daily life. And yeah, they're not that expensive, but it's
not that expensive.
I guess not that expensive. We're not talking like iPhones or notebooks, but like laptops, but
man, David and I have a very different idea of what expensive is. Actually, before the show, he's got the camera on him right
I got a little camera here. It's about like $300-$400.
I was like, how is that expensive? He goes, not really, $300-$400. I was $300-$400 is expensive.
I guess, but it's practical, right?
It is very practical.
Yeah, so if you buy an AirPod to your partner, that person would be wearing it for the whole year, right?
But that's so expensive, though. Okay, it depends on the age, though.
Yes, but if you actually think about the hokangs, the going to the hotel on Christmas, it would be probably the equivalent, I would say.
But what if she goes, I want to listen to the AirPod while going to the hotel?
Then, I'll break up.
No, seriously, right?
I'll break up.
Right?
Yeah.
Right?
No,
what am I getting?
That's a no-no, yeah.
What am I getting?
You're getting a little kiss on the cheek.
Oh, my goodness.
I'm just kidding. But, there's usually exchange of gifts.
But also, there's, experience gifts.
Yeah.
Which I think is... I like that.
Yeah. I mean, experience here would mean, I guess, a good meal. A lot of people nowadays go to Michelin stars or, these very trendy restaurants that were on Culinary Class Wars or stuff. People go out of their way to reserve for Christmas. There are even already reservation services on apps like Catch Table going on right now.
Oh my goodness. I was just going to say that.
Yeah.
I have the app Catch Table and it would not stop sending me notifications about reserving for Christmas.
Yeah. They give you early deals. They're giving you FOMO. Oh, the tables are all sold out.
Yep.
Reserve for now or else you'll get, scolded by your girlfriend, stuff like that. So stuff like that happens. And also, obviously, the hokangses, the hotels, hotel getaways. Obviously, people want to go to fancy hotels. And it's very expensive, though. Very expensive.
Can I be honest with you?
Yeah.
I've been to a couple of fancy hotels, as a family trip.
Yeah.
A few years back, in Busan, there's two very expensive hotels.
Oh, yes.
The Signal
Yeah.
and the Park Hyatt.
Yes.
Those are two expensive ones.
Right.
I
didn't get the appeal? I mean, the Park Hyatt has a good view.
It has a very good view.
Yeah.
It was like I see the Kwangni Bridge right there.
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
But I could also see the Kwangni Bridge outside the hotel.
That's true. Well, you can see it on YouTube too, if you extend that logic.
And so, my wife liked it because she's like, oh, I've never been to a place like this. And so for her, the experience was amazing. But for me, who paid for the experience, I was just like...
different perspective.
It was $700 a night.
Oh my gosh.
Because it was a weekend.
Oh my gosh, $700?
Signal too.
Dang, that is crazy.
I didn't even get to use the pool because it was too cold.
Okay.
And then there's small luxury gifts.
Yeah, there's stuff like designer card wallets or perfumes, little accessories that don't go out of the way, that aren't too luxurious, that aren't over $500. I would always give key holders or little pocket cards.
Dude, no one has keys anymore.
That's true. So maybe that's why I broke up. Yeah.
No, back in the days though, we used to have. Now everyone's got the lock, the electronic lock.
Yeah.
So you just punch in the password. But it would also be a very significant gift if you give them the key holder.
Yeah.
Plus the key to your house.
Oh. Oh, okay.
Yes.
Wow.
That's very symbolic.
Oh, yeah.
Right? But emotional value still matters.
Yeah, I guess like at the end of the day, I've heard from a lot of maybe my exes, maybe my friends who are girls, saying that, from the receiving end, like AirPods and everything is okay, but how you do it matters more. Like, if you just throw it at her, like saying, "Oh, I got an AirPod just for Christmas," then it doesn't really have any value to that person.
Yeah.
So people actually emphasize emotional value a lot, including warm items like heartfelt letters, handmade cookies, or little scarves or gloves that you actually knitted, stuff like that. So people, when they receive that, they're like, "Oh, this person actually cares for me." He or she isn't just trying to treat Christmas as a couple holiday and just get over with it.
Right.
So yeah, like always including these kind of little handwritten letters are always the trick.
I think so. I think, even though, again, it's changed over the years and everyone's all about experience and luxury too, but adding that little sentimental value to it.
Definitely needed.
It's always good. I always say perfumes or colognes are the best.
Really?
Because if someone buys that for you, like the person who's buying, like the person who's receiving go, okay, so this is a smell that they like. And so you appreciate that. But as the person who's giving, even if they break up, that smell is forever going to be linked to you.
Oh.
You can't leave me.
Okay. I'd be kind of concerned though. Like there's so many like perfumes out there, and it's like a very personal kind of thing. So how do you actually know what that person knows?
I don't know. I always like ask my wife for like other females what's a good smell, and then I just get their recommendation and buy it. So
okay.
I don't want to be I don't want like cologne that smells attractive to guys.
Oh, okay.
I'm not gonna be asking, hey, what smells good to you?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
You might buy me wine and take me to a hotel or something.
Yeah.
David.
Yes.
Fun stuff here.
Yes.
This is how MZs spend their Christmas. Next week we got another Christmassy stuff, but a little bit different. I want to thank you first of all for the gift. Thank you very much for the wine
problem.
gift. You chose a song from 성시경, 박효신, 이석훈, 서인국, Bix because it's people. Christmas.
Yeah.
크리스마스니까 why?
It's Korea's representative romantic winter ballad.
Is it really?
Yes. All of the big names of ballad kings all there together. So I think it's a representative song. Yeah.
All right. There it is. 성시경, 박효신, 이석훈, 서인국, Bix with Because It's Christmas, 크리스마스니까.